Reece Nelson, Gabriel Jesus, Madueke, Trossard, Martinelli. Who would be your starting left wing? Don't tell me about Rodrigo and Eze and this one and that one. Which one of the names I said would start left wing for you? If you care, type a name in. And then I'm going to say, are any of them like the undisputed one? Are any of them the undisputed left winger? 2, are we going to get out the hood with either one? 3, let's be real. How much of it comes down to personnel on that left-hand side? How much of it comes down to coaching? And I'd also say, realistically, yeah, the left-hand side was crap, and we know we're not seeing different things and all of those kind of things that we're talking about. But at the same time, is the left-hand side necessarily the reason we lost today? Yes, it's only preseason, but I wanted to see, and I think Arteta wanted to see a dramatic improvement from Newcastle, from the Newcastle game. People are going to talk nonsense. Cool, Gyökeres, banter aside, Gyökeres was not on the field long enough to do anything. Max Dowman, probably the only positive. Personally, I think I saw a lot from Martin Odegaard. Personally, I don't think we can complain that we lost. Yes, the circumstances, whether it should have been a free kick, whether it's Raya's fault, whether Lewis Skelly's dilly-dallying, we should have been a goal down way before that. Richarlison had a good chance where I don't know how he didn't score. They hit the post from a corner, and they definitely had another chance. We were offside half the time. We didn't take the initial chances. The only time I felt positive about us was probably the first, really and truly, I think we started well. First 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes max. I think we started better than them. We allowed them to get into their game. Fuck it, I am valid. And I think some of you watched the game. I wouldn't be an Arsenal fan if I didn't mention the refereeing. The refereeing was on a madness, but that has nothing to do with it. The only positive is what I've said, the fact that there's a bit more fitness in the legs. Other than that, I'm yet to learn anything new. I am getting a bit wary about the status on a couple of players because this is our third game in well, give or take, between Singapore and Hong Kong. Have not seen Gabriel Magalhaes, have not seen Timber. Trossard came on the pitch and then off the pitch with an injury. It's completely off topic, but some of the offsides looked a bit suspect, granted, but some of the like the amount of times that were offside, these are the things I'm seeing last season, and I'm not expecting us to rock up for a couple of weeks in preseason and all of that's gone. I'm simply asking to see some building blocks. AC Milan, cool. Show me a bit better against Newcastle. Show me a bit better against Spurs. You got 2 games now. I'm pretty sure the club will have some behind closed doors friendly or something, but you've got 2 games to get your act together, bro. You got to make it work. And if you think anyone out here who thinks we've got enough is going mad, going very mad. Norgard, I think he was one of the better ones. Saliba, I think he did well. Kivior, literally 2 shaky moments. She did your thing. Raya looked a bit mad from set pieces. Even that as well. Corners, because we conceded a lot, an unusual lot last season based on the standards we've set from conceding from set pieces. So there's a lot. We never really looked like it's the same. And that's why I think there's a lot of frustration with fans. I think most fans can see, yo, this is preseason. Don't want to do too much, but we're not seeing anything new. Still the same old players doing the same old things. Still kind of the same shoehorn kind of football. Probably a bit vexed because we never saw Gyökeres sooner. It is what it is. At the end of the day, cool. We hold our licks. Yeah, like Marcel's a nasty individual. You know. In fact, the thing that pissed me off the most, Romero not Megan Havertz. Marcel's a nasty individual, but as he did say, we did lose to our rivals or the ops on the other side of the world, didn't it? But it is what it is, man. But be under no illusions. You got to pattern up next season. Like, there's no messing about. Oh, yeah, man. It is what it is. I don't think we can complain. Like, when the dust is settled, bro, can't no one complain, in my opinion. No one can complain. No one can act confused as to why we haven't won or scored today. We haven't. Rumors in Turkey link Brahim Diaz. Better, man. I know you're not going out like this, bro. I know you're gonna pattern up for me. I know we're not gonna go out like this. There's no way you lot think we got enough for next season. It does set the tone. I believe everyone that said all it would take is a draw against United for everyone to lose their ish. If people are getting this pressed over a preseason game, God save our season. Arsenal fans, the Glock jammed. Marcel, come on. Man said we got cooked. People are nasty. But you're right, man. I lost my trail of thought with them nasty things. Listen, we knew it was a civil war. Every week that Arsenal win next season, we're going to do it. It's amazing. All you ones that want Arteta gone, you don't know what you're talking about. Blah, blah, blah. When we lose, Arteta's not the guy. We know we're in. I don't think there's any internal pressure. Apart from if Arteta feels a burning desire to want to win the league. I think I've made my position clear. I've been saying I feel sorry for the players when it's all said and done. I don't think there's an internal want to get over the line as much as there is from what you lot would say on YouTube. Me, obviously, the same. The media, etc., etc. I don't, because you don't do certain things. It is what it is. I hope it's not a trophy this season, but boy, well, it can't be. We've won something in Singapore. Arsenal doing Arsenal things. No need to be concerned. Only preseason, but it's a good reality check as to where we're at as a team. I'm not gonna lie. Anyone that needs a reality check about where we're at as a team is crazy. Can't wait to see Glock in a game that matters. Exactly, man. Arsenal ain't won a trophy in 5 years and they got the most chat. You lot talking us more than we talking you. But last time I checked, we've won something while we've been in preseason. And correct me if I'm wrong. Did we not win the Champions League this year? You said Arsenal. Deluded, what was the point in Gyökeres signing? Calm down, bro. Calm down. I mean, ain't no one gonna calm down. Ain't no one gonna calm down, but fam, come on now. Come on now. Left wing. We need to sell Gabby and Leao. Let Reece stay and buy left wing. To be fair, they all need to go, if anything. Spurs any good? Better than us. They won, innit? Shout out the Kenyans. As I've already said, I have no expectations for Arteta or Arsenal this season. Not bothered about the game. I want to be positively surprised. I don't even think people are getting worked over preseason. I still think man are vexed from 2 years ago, last season, the summer, got a bit of a, Gyökeres, this one coming in, still vexed. I just think it's spilling over anger, if that makes sense. Nelson does look dangerous, but bro, we've been here. Preseason Nelson, I keep saying it. A lot of Arsenal fans said they were smoking Tottenham today. Take that up with them. I did not say that. One thing I've learned with this content thing, I can only be held accountable for what I say, man. That's one thing that annoys me. If one Arsenal fan says a madness, and yes, I am well aware Arsenal got some special Donnies out there, it means we all said it. I get it. The bullets ain't got no name on it. I'm moving like Odegaard. I just clocked. Let me stop doing that. Any positives from today, people? Because it's easy to do the negatives. We've almost got 400 likes. We're flirting with it. Flirting with it. Chokerez and Madueke, I can defend that. Chokerez, why for calling next man choke? What do you want him to do to you? Crazy. And you clearly can't defend it, bro. You're chatting shit on YouTube. He's a professional footballer. Let's not be stupid. You're not going to make it, bro. I promise you. You know you're not going to make it, innit? Because judging by your display pitch, you still want to be a footballer. I promise you. I don't know how old you are. You're not going to make it. You're definitely not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You think you're a striker or something, innit? You're not going to make it. You're not even going to make it semi-pro. Get a job. It's not going to happen. It's not funny no more, is it? I'm joking as well, but you take, like I said, you bring level 10 bants, I'll go a level 100. You're not going to make it. Doesn't matter how much you practice, how much positive music you do, how much trials. If you was going to make it, you would have made it already. It's not going to happen, bro. I promise you it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is why we need to properly assess talent. That midfield lacks talent. Positives, Halen and Per are doing something right. Youngsters don't look out of place in this team slightly and negative. No, it's all banter. It's all banter. It's all banter. It's all banter, man. No, but like, if you're going to make jokes, we can all make jokes, innit? You're not going to make it. No matter how shit you think I have us, you're never going to be in his shoes and you want it. We all wanted to be footballers. And that Don thought he was going to be different. You're not getting out the hood being a footballer, bro. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. It's not happening. Got better use that internet that you're chatting shit about to learn to code or something. You can still make it, just not in the football team. You could be a coach, could be a scout, could be an analyst. You could be anything you want to be in this world. It's not a damn footballer. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, man. Oh, well. Elon, come on. How much would we get for Odegaard? Just bust me my 30 million back. I mean, if I was a crap player and getting paid a week, I won't complain. It's all entertainment, man. It's all bants. You're not going to make it. Like, it's banter. Prove me wrong. I will say sorry to you if you ever become a footballer, but you're not going to make it. And you're definitely not going to be, it's not going to be no Ian Wright thing where you make it late or Jamie Vardy. I promise you, you're just not going to make it. You're not going to make it. You're not. I'm tired of seeing Martinelli. As a sporting fan, Gyökeres had no preseason till now. Excels in space. Spurs drop back and not great, and he as most of Arteta's new guys needs time to learn and get comfortable with the gaffer's ideas. It's crazy, man. And you know what? Hopefully this doesn't freeze, yeah. But let me open Premiere Pro. It will make sense in a moment. It will make sense in a moment. Because if you're here, realistically, you're actually a fan of my content. So it's only right I keep you lot updated with what the guys have been doing. Well, the guys, me. But you get the point. Okay. Premiere Pro, you're going to open? Going to open? Smart and Ellie's fault. Oh, let's stop this bullshit. Regardless of what you think about any of these players, it's not just the manager or the players' fault. We win, lose, and draw together. Stop being a prick. Like, stop. I know it's easy, but come on. It's not just one player. Martinelli is not good enough, but come on. Where are we going with this? Horrible stuff. It's not making sense. Don't let emotion make you say dumb stuff. But yeah, long story short, yeah. I don't know if you lot can hear it, but I spent the whole morning doing this for Gyökeres. Can you lot see it? Can you hear it?
Hey, it's been a minute since we've had a serious.
Can you hear it?
Serious number 9. Victor Gyökeres has been confirmed.
So no one wants to let me know they can hear it.
And specifically a striker. He's wearing the 14 VG.
Long story short, I've just been doing that. I've just been doing that. That's all I've been doing. Just Gyökeres. No, we're not rattled. We probably are easily rattled, and there probably is an element of rattling. But bro, you're easily rattled. Don't try and do that. Don't bust your gun and then you see we've got bigger guns and we're scared. Like, you're not gonna make it, bro. Even the way you're juggling the ball in your head, it looks meaty, bro. It looks meaty, fam. You therefore threw it up and someone just taking bare pictures at once. No, I'm joking, man. Come on. Bro, hate is everywhere. That's all jokes, man. I hope you do make it, man. Like Dream Chaser and whatnot. Yeah. No, I hear it. You lot don't need to hear it because I need you lot to watch it. I just wanted you lot to see where we was going with it. So yeah, big up you lot. That's soon land. If you need some info on Gyökeres, I go to the stadium for all games. I know the guy pretty well. Antonio, let us know then. Let us know. We want you to make it. We proper want you to make it. Smash the like button or type make it if you want Donny to make it. We want you to make it. We want you to make it. But do you want to make it? Are you going to want to make it? Are you going to do all you can? Because other people that are in the same situation like you, they're training. You're here trying to troll. That's why you're not going to make it, because you clearly ain't got the ability, but you might be able to get there if you got the mentality. You clearly ain't got the mentality. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, lad. I believe in you. I definitely do. You've got unique qualities, I can tell. DG, this demonstrates that they need Eze and Liao. Or it don't matter who rocks up in this team. You need to bring some tactics. United will beat Arsenal again at the start of the season. Oh, yeah? You reckon? Make sure, you know. It's only a preseason. After 10 matches, we should be getting an idea where the team's heading. I hear it. DG, bro, some of these fans need to stop praying on Arsenal's downfall just so they can say, I told you so. Well, you know how football fans are. It's never going to change. The left-hand side is criminal. Odegaard looks a shadow. We still need players. If we didn't have some talented academy players coming through the academy, we'd have been finished because this manager's talent ID is something else. Liverpool fans acting as if Wirtz didn't score or assist the first game while starting and Hugo Ekitike having a stinker. I can't lie, I love the agendas for banter, yeah, but I just think some football fans generally carry so much hate in their heart, you know, like you proper mean the agendas. Like, I'm all for a laugh and a joke. Some of you lot don't even support Arsenal, but you're here all the time. But at the end of the day, it's just football. A man said, what did he say? Positive is this. Kai is one game closer to leaving. Kai didn't deserve that. Looks like the fast-paced attacking game of 2022-23 is gone for good. I blame the injuries last season, but this looks like the new to us. So where was you the year before? As in, not last year, the year before that. Not the year before, 2022-23. When you have players like Martinelli in attack, don't be surprised. I hear it, but like, end of the day, regardless of what you think about Martinelli, Trossard, Kai Havertz, Merino up front, asterisks, could throw Gyökeres in, but he's only played like 20 minutes. Saka. These players would go, whether you rate them or not, these players will go somewhere else, whether they're going to start or whatever, and they would be looked at a lot differently. Man are crying about Gyökeres when the guy just played 15 minutes. Some people in this fan base are gullible. Football's an emotional game, man, and Arsenal fans are very different, bro. Gyökeres sending back to Coventry. You'll die to get sent back to Coventry, bro. You're not going to make it. I don't like... You would die to be part of Coventry. You would do a lot of questionable things for Coventry. I just hope the manager would have his way with you, wouldn't he? You would die for that. Come on. Odegaard's a dead player. I'm not gonna lie, I have concerns over Odegaard, but my opinion, I think if you're drawing out, if you're doing the overly Odegaard thing today, I think for that 90 minutes, I think you're doing an agenda thing. I don't think he was the worst player on the pitch. I think he was a lot better than he usually is. Yes, I am not saying you can't critique him. There's not still evident concerns, but if you actually watch that, I don't think you can draw him out. Gyökeres might not win anything. He might not. But at the end of the day, a winner is simply a loser who refused to give up. And he's a professional footballer. You're not going to be a footballer in anything. You're still paying subs. Come on now. 11, it's been real. It's been fun, but it ain't been real fun. Duolingo Arabic is cooling, man. Damn. Saka has been off it. But this is the problem, bro. Once you, this is the issue. Once Saka isn't doing it, okay, cool, it's preseason, but we've seen this all the time. If Saka can't do it for us in 90 minutes, we're fucked. We're actually fucked. And I know you lot are doing agendas because I've not heard someone mention Declan Rice's name once. And I am of the belief we win and lose and draw together. Everybody, if you play well, you get praise. If you played rubbish, we ask questions. No one ain't mentioned Rice. No one ain't mentioned Lewis Kelly with his mistake, even though I love him, myself included. No one ain't said that because, in my opinion, I don't think you can draw out Odegaard to a degree. I don't think you can draw out Saliba. I don't really think you can draw out Ben White. I definitely don't think you can draw out Max Dowman. And I'm speaking only to Arsenal fans because the rival fans are going to do whatever the hell they're going to do. But I don't think you can do this, Gyökeres ain't, we shouldn't have got Gyökeres. I don't think you can do all of that. Smash the like button. Can we get to 500? And one shot on target's a disgrace. So I think it's the case of we've seen this last season. It's still rearing its ugly face and we're frustrated. Like somebody said, we could have lost today and we see 1-2 building blocks, but it hasn't been the case. Martinelli is skilled with pace, but there's something you cannot teach, and teach you have it naturally or not at all, and that's football intelligence. Yeah, his football intelligence is pony, man. And it's never going to change. Like, he's bordering on 25 years of age. I love Martinelli, but you're only good when you don't have to think. And any footballer, I don't think you can get to a certain level without being able to think. This loss is a blessing in disguise. Less of that. Less of that. Gyökeres one touch in 20 minutes. Told you don't gas up a 27-year-old playing in Portugal. Yeah, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It's all right. Because when he bags, make sure you're here. Odegaard's a flop. Definitely not. Okay, let's be respectful to the gaffer. Yeah, Noni had to take a break. I can't understand why Saka and White played so many minutes. Neither can I. Saka is looking mid too. We can't sit here and lie. Gyökeres had the same amount of touches as me. I swear, you've been on a football pitch. I can't lie. I'm just dedicating my day to join you out now. To be honest, Nelson should not leave. Free my people, man. Free my people. You can bring whoever you want. If you don't change the system, nothing's changing. There you have it. This game should have been a draw, but this mistakes leads to goals or one counter is all you need to beat us, then defend. Simple as. It's going to be a long, stressful season. But one love for the super chat, man, said Gyökeres. Big up for the super chat. Because you sent a super chat, I'm gonna be nice. Norgard is suspect. The style of play seems the same. I need to see something different. I need to see some fucking life into how we play, bro. I need to be inspired. But if he's not changing to facilitate Gyökeres, then you got. But listen, Arteta, you're gonna live or die by your idiot stuff. What you do is gonna make the difference. Nelson better than Martinelli. Nelson over Martinelli. The bar's in hell, man. The bar's in hell. If Arsenal don't add some variety to attack, I'm afraid we'll see the same issues as last season. How many times a week, bro? Take it up with Arteta. What phase is Franking? Nasty. Arteta only one way of playing? Boy. Yo, DG, something tells me we need a solid midfielder. We can't rely on Rats every game. No, I do agree. Wherever I said I've been saying Martinelli, bro, you need to be on the bench. You are a squad player at best. With the exception to open games and the occasional big games, like you're Mr. Inconsistent. You don't look any better than what you did in 2022, 23. We've been carrying players. So many players are past their sell-by date. The milk in the fridge is overly stale. In fact, it's not stale anymore. It's probably growing something now. It's probably grown a leg or something. Peter, I'm not reading all of that. But I hope your pug bites up that sofa in your display picture. You need because you want to do that, you need some level of inconvenience. What you think of Noni left wing? Try it, man. No need to panic, but I don't think anyone's panicking. You just need to see something new. You've had 3 games now, ain't learned nothing. No need to panic at all. Preseason is about learning from mistakes and acknowledging what went right and what went wrong from all preseason games. Roll onto the Emirates. I hear that, but I haven't seen anything new now. And if I'm honest, if I'm brutally honest, in hindsight, looking back at the 2022-23 season, you could see what we're doing, little new tactics, I'm sure, and whatnot. I'm sure you could. And look how the season panned out. Obviously not the end, but you get the point. Odegaard and Havertz on the field at the same time, hindering us. Too predictable. But I'm not sure what you're saying here, Peter. Also, Gyökeres is not a very good aerial player. I think he scored like 1 or 2 from headers. The other players can score headers, man. How often we get beaten by 1 goal is what has stopped me from believing in the team for a while now. I mean, listen, at some point it's got to fall on the manager, bro. Still can't break down a low block. We have to figure this out, and Gyökeres will be the answer. Gyökeres is not the answer to breaking down low blocks. Not a single player is. I couldn't tell you what it is. Clearly, it's something tactically. But you've known that we've known this for 3 years, 2 years even. I'm lying. Haaland has gone halves with less than 5 touches. What we doing? Listen, agendas are gonna run, bro. Like I don't know why the agendas are gonna run. For those people that are running the bants and the agendas, they're gonna run that. They know what they're saying, stupid. But it's oh my god, I got a little cheap love. Oh, my dick's in my hand, chatting shit on YouTube. Let them do that. The only thing that will separate this is if Arteta petting up the tactics, and obviously Gyökeres scoring goals. Today have to hold that. I can't lie, DG. I think I want Leao more than Eze. I want both, but if I had a choice, I think we need Leao more. The lack of creativity is the biggest problem with this team. He better stop this U-shaped football. That performance reminded me of last season. Low block, constant recycling the play. Right side is open. Right winger crosses or shoots or recycles. Arteta needs to be able to coach how to play through the middle. But when I say this, I'm negative. We will get better. We will improve. We will do this. And I have no doubt that we will improve in certain aspects. But some of you are not showing me any evidence to believe such or saying, okay, maybe not, but maybe we will. You're just saying it bare times. It's not making sense. You're just saying it. It's like the house is burning in front of me. No, the fire will pan out. It will stop. It's not making sense. The young man needs to focus on his schooling. We need more doctors in the community, not more failed footballers. Unfortunately, Fish is Saka FC. What more can I say? These men know he's not a real 8. At this point, I won't lie to you. I've emotionally checked out. I'm cool. Kai Havertz is gonna play. Rice is an 8. Squad depth, this, that, and the third. I've gone Martinelli, this recruited, that one, Madueke. I've gone 50 million. I've gone past the point of being invested in these things. I just support my team. I think I know how it's gonna pan out. Prove me wrong. You, regardless of what you want to do, whether I agree with it or not, get over the line. If you don't get over the line, there's question marks. Yeah. You lot make the decisions. You lot earn all the money. You lot are professional managers and executives and UEFA B coaches and all that. Just make it happen. Just make it happen. Make sure in May 2026, because at some point, it's going to have to fall on certain man's head. That's it. Man said, I can't wait to buy Hato from Chelsea preseason instead of patterning up the left-back position this year and move Lewis Skelly into midfield. The pitch was diabolical. The ref was horrible, but this is tired, man. We're just too predictable right now. And the crosses was poor, but looked more like we wanted to go back home. We'll be fine. I hope we're fine. It's not just only you know what? The truth's in the middle. It is only preseason, but it's also not only preseason. And you shouldn't panic. But then also, there should be reason to quote unquote not panic, but panic because you're not seeing anything different. Again, biggest talking point for me is Trossard coming off now. Still not really seeing Timber. Gabriel Magalhaes is a no-show where this preseason's been. But yeah, too many kids on this platform running agendas is all they know. Man are turning into rivals preseason games to run an agenda. Low life behavior. Would be great to have a more central left winger. Gyökeres looks a lot for the left deep runs. He had record-breaking numbers for ultra-progressive passes in the Portuguese league. The agendas are mind-numbing. Why people participate in a numbing convo? Because people fall for the bait, man. Because football, you're emotionally invested. What's your top four? In no order: Liverpool, City, Arsenal, Chelsea. But then again, United only got one game a week. If Amarin's certified, you can throw all their eggs in that basket. If you hire a life coach and every year 3 people die on his watch, do you think he still has a job? Damn. Bit of a graphic example. I'd take Liao. We're better off having bad results in some ways. It's clear the creative attacking personnel is limited. Yeah, but there's always an excuse, bro. There's always an excuse. Just to reiterate, second place statistically means we're better than 99% of the league. If you support Man U, you shouldn't even be talking right now, shameless. Calm down, DG. Stop being impulsive. Says the guy typing in caps. And this is one thing that will pee me off. I haven't done anything but be calm. Like, don't tell me to be calm. Because when I'm being calm, and even if I wasn't being calm, I can do whatever the fuck I want on my YouTube channel. I'm moving mad. I can really just do that. Makes me want to. Don't tell me what to do. That makes me want to start doing the most. You talking about? If you don't want to calm down, do the most, you do that. Just because you think of some way, you're not bringing no confirmation bias over here, you know. You're not doing none of that over here. Allow all of that. Because now that makes me not want to be calm. I'm not listening to grown men with single plats. Do not take the piss. Decision making is horrible. Do not piss me off. Please don't. Do what the hell I want. Don't ever think you can govern what needs to be governed. Sam, you're just being an idiot about calm down. And you. Fair enough, man. Liao and we're good. Eze is only going to get in the way of Dalman and Eze. I'm definitely not jokes, but bro, what do you mean calm down? What have I done? That makes me not want to calm down. Now I want to get excited. Now I want to start making mad thumbnails and mad captions and whatnot. I've always been an Arteta defender, but I'm worried he might have reached his ceiling as a coach, bro. Nothing wrong if he left tomorrow, you know, and he's good, but not quite the guy to get us over the line. You've patterned it. There's cause for concern for sure, but let's not go too crazy. That's where I'm at, Collins. Simple. Ask ChatGPT how to solve low blocks in football. Use quick passing, exploit wide areas, create overloads, and shoot from distance to break down compact defenses. I see where Arteta gets his tactics. No, but you're never going to do that because at some degree, you have to take the leash off. Because if you want to do that, you might get caught. Arteta's thinking is, obviously, football, it doesn't matter. You're going to lose the ball. It's on the transition. His thing is, once the ball gets lost, how many men are back in certain areas and what sort of areas do they occupy so that we don't concede? And we'll keep doing the same things. I'm not saying we need to throw the kitchen sink the second we concede, but I'm more speaking in general about Arsenal. There needs to be an element of trying different things, doing different things. I feel Madueke is very similar to Liao, so I could see Arteta going for Rodrigo instead. Trust. Liao could be the solution to low blocks because he doesn't like to defend. He'll be available and we regain possession. Really? Really? How? Obviously, the ability to want to run with the ball and all of that kind of stuff makes sense, people, innit? And to be honest with you, I don't know. You know what? We got time to kill, man. Let's do this. How though? Like how? Again, not to scale, and I don't really care. Ignore the numbers and all this stuff, people. But this will be the opposition side, right? You know what? Spurs beat us. Let's just go with Spurs. Like, let's just. Obviously, it's not going to be to scale. I'm going to make this as narrow as possible. Cool, right? Not to scale, of course. But this is a low block or a compact unit. Naturally, we need to, like, I hear what you're saying with Liao, like he's gonna be out there, there's a decision to make, but you know, they might just say, Liao, you stay out there, you lot will get to him. We need movement. You've got two choices if you're playing against a low block. You either fucking stretch the opposition to give these guys a decision to make. Their manager might tell them just hold their space. But again, if they go out there, all we need is one mistake. You've got your striker that might run in behind. You've got your centre midfielders that might clock. Oh my God, like the ball's gone out to Donny. He's gone to close him down. There's the chink in the armour there. Let me as a midfielder run in behind. All it takes is somebody to switch off. And then voila, you either stretch them or you have cute. I'm not even going to do it now, but you have cute and clever players in the pockets. The Odegaards of this world, the Wanyeris is 15 and he's not going to be a part. But the Dowmans, it's all fun and games. And I am not asking you to move it very quickly from start to finish. I do agree with elements that you need to be patient, slowly. I do agree with the U shape in general. Can't go forward, go back, retain the football. But sometimes the ball needs to move quicker. You need to stretch the opposition, or you need to have them Bobby Dazzlers in the pockets that can play in those pockets. We don't have neither, or we have some of them, but we're not doing what needs to be done in it. Martinelli simply not good enough. Martinelli brings absolutely nothing to the team. He does nothing well at all. The only reason we play eye-shaped football is because our left winger can't beat his man. I'm sorry, I hear that, but at the same time, bro, how long has Martinelli been the first choice left back or left winger or whoever's out there? That don't run no more, bro. That don't run. That does not run no more. Like it doesn't. It don't run no more. It doesn't run. It don't run. Pep usually great at low blocks. There's three ways to break down a low block: go round, go over the top, or go